Anonymous Drop 19. A pattern. Questions that reveal a system. Historical facts. Who formed the Confederacy? The KKK? They oppose legislation for whose gain? Democrats of the past. Rewriting history. Media control. Hollywood assets. MSM narratives. Are they installed? Operation Mockingbird to peddle one story. The grip on the black pop. Intentionally poor. Intentionally in need. Projecting racism. Why control? What happens if the grip slips? Follow the money. Maxine worth $10 million total? How? Who exposed the network in Hollywood? Black leaders exposed as shills. A false narrative dismantled. These questions paint the full picture. The truth will be told. Wow, Hollywood insiders? Soros operation? Could it be his people spewing propaganda through entertainment? He obviously controls the Democrats. Anonymous Drop 20 and 21. Why did Mueller meet POTUS one day prior to FBI announcement? Could those meetings be combined? How many military intelligence generals were on the separate list? A web of inquiries. Why were certain rooms in the White House renovated? Where was the meeting on Monday? Why are phones banned from this room? These were far enough along to point to information. The questions are crumbs. They say we are far enough along to paint the picture. The doubt our risk of jeopardizing the operation. These aren't answers. They are provocations to question established systems. The operation requires you to look deeper. The goal? To expose a deep state. Hollywood shills in the entertainment industry, really? Are they Soros propaganda artists? Hollywood is worldwide. That's a huge web of activists. I dug up some things and found out the fake news is owned and controlled by only a small few at the top. No wonder Trump calls them fake news. Still funny every time he says that. Here we go. Boom. Drop 22 on the poll. The first question is key. Who controls the NG? Why was the National Guard recently activated in select cities? Not generic military specific to any city. Can the National Guard work in coordination with the Marines? Yes, but under specific authorities. Do conditions need to be satisfied to authorize? Absolutely. Legal and situational criteria must be met. Wow, my word, this is huge. The message is clear. Study and prepare. The masses tend to panic in these situations. No war, no civil unrest. Clean and swift. Okay, something big is being stirring. Trump is preparing for a deep state attack using the programmed public as its weapon. While Antifa has been causing so much destruction in the cities, this seems like a warning to the deep state actors. Fuck around and find out. Okay, my job to prepare and keep my loved ones calm. I can do that. Well, another drop. This is becoming consistent. Number 23 and 24. Let's see, A pivotal sequence. The core methodology laid bare. Military intelligence has same SAPs as NSA, CIA, and more. Relevant? Who can be hostage and controlled? The key was not the answers, but the questions. A Socratic trap, designed to lead and provoke deeper inquiry. The Constitution grants authority to prevent the exact power structures they knew would grow. This is about establishing control from the top, establishing the president as the final control. All agencies are being directed. This drop introduces the pattern of coercing political figures. Allegations that those not seeking re-election are in submission. To avoid prosecution, any person not seeking re-election was put in submission for the betterment of the country. Not all will be prosecuted. A disturbing premise. Cooperation in exchange for immunity. Seems like those indictments are working, but the public is completely unaware of this. I bet Anonymous is just getting started and is building us up to be so much more informed. This is getting good. Holy, that's a lot of drops all in a row. 25, 26, 27, let's see. NK is not being run by Kim. Americans would reject the truth. Riots and revolting. The North Korea story is a play. The true director controls the stage. The pedo networks are being dismantled. Pure evil. Pedo networks. Some paused. Abductions for satanic rituals from Haiti and third world countries. Pray for guidance until players are in custody. Classified data points. Things must remain classified until the very end. Kim's an actor. Outrageous. America's not ready. Undetected device in the WH. A device was placed somewhere in the White House to cause harm to anyone undetected. Fantasy, right? Trump Jr. dropped his Secret Service detail. Why take that huge risk? Keywords to reduce sniffer programs. I can hint and point, but cannot give too many classified data points. Keywords and questions framed to evade sniffer programs. Absorb, analyze, push to Z terminals. X-key score on steroids. Surveillance at new level. Wow. X-key score sounds like some sort of secret CIA tech. And Kim's a puppet. Didn't see that coming. No wonder the Mockingbird pushes the nuclear hype. Makes so much sense now. No wonder Anonymous said this isn't about Russia. I need to research X-key score. See what comes up. Like clockwork. Anonymous dropping hot booms. Drops 31, 32, and 33. A world stalemate. We all have the goods. Part of the reason some things tie back to foreign heads of state. Classified, not all. Chains of string, pulling, and blackmail cut off. To truly gain the power granted by the patriots and hard-working, purify our government and remove the bad actors who are entrenched. Balance, though, we're doing well for America, for the common person to endorse, while at the same time purify our government. Cut these off to truly gain the power granted. The initial wave will be fast and meaningful. It will send a signal to others immediately, and you'll see the tide turn. Not even the MSM can hide, and rest assured. Jailed as deep cover agents. Tide turning. Initial wave fast and meaningful. I'm hopeful my time spent here was not wasted. Take good care. God bless. This threat is being monitored, recorded, and analyzed, and don't want the clutter from shills. What? Anonymous is going for good? That's interesting. Must be trouble. He mentioned the CIA is here in the chat. He says they are watching as well. My God, it's like a real-life spy versus spy scenario. I gotta start digging into everything he has shown to us. He has opened my eyes to so much. I'm so grateful.